Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to Darkwood. And I'm a little bit taken aback because it's been a couple of days since I recorded, and I had actually forgotten that for once I left before nightfall. What that means for me is that we're jumping straight into night. And instead of having a moment to trade and get my bearings, I'm gonna have to go straight into defense mode. Now, if you watched the previous episode, and if you haven't, what are you doing here? You know that our goal for today is going to be completing our move into the Silent Forest. Now, I don't think I'll have to make multiple trips and carry my inventory. I think the bike man can do that for me. And some of you mentioned that he also will carry anything that's left in any container, not just the workbench. So if so, that's extremely useful. And 15 minutes before is about when it's time to turn on the generator. We'll run back in, and hopefully that gives us enough time to push our barricades in front of the door. I always get so nervous making that last sprint from the generator room to the house. It's kind of like when you're coming back from downstairs getting a snack at night. As you make your way up the stairs, you feel the need to run. And you have the overwhelming feeling that something's right behind you. Now once again, we're going to spend the night in the bedroom to see if we can trigger any kind of unique events. There's definitely something walking around outside. At first it was just a light crunching, but that was most definitely a footstep. No. No. Sometimes I feel like a single footstep is so much worse than hearing them trudging all along the house. A single footstep makes it seem like maybe the thing outside isn't flesh and blood. Like it's only through some glitch in reality that it momentarily had to abide by the rules of our physical realm. Something just loaded. Yeah, I think maybe some mushrooms just spawned outside. I think that's what's happening whenever we see those flashes outside. Overall, though, it's been a pretty quiet night so far. Nothing trying to attack, and actually, I just remembered. That's the window that a savage tried to break through last night. And so, if it started pounding on the window, it would probably break through. I'm still not sure if there's any way to repair these things, maybe by holding down left click. Four more hours. Just 4 more hours. Is this new? It almost sounds like there's something stomping around on the roof. I've spent so long learning this game thus far, I don't think I have what it takes to suddenly start thinking in 3 dimensions. Come on. 50 more minutes. Just 50 more minutes, that's all I ask. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, Trader, what can we do with you? Okay, I'm thinking... Now, I was gonna go for the axe blade, but some of you said that I shouldn't do that, that what I should actually do is go for the shovel blade because of its wider reach, that will actually benefit me more. And so I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna go ahead, spend what is basically a majority of my life savings at this point on the shovel blade. And is there anything else that I want while we're at it? Not really. I think I'm just going to take the shovel blade for now. Oh, that really hurts. That's like everything that I've been building so far, but maybe I'll find some more ways of making money in the Silent Forest. Now, what do we have here? I actually need to upgrade my workshop to craft with the shovel blade. Ah, but I can use that staff in its creation, and a piece of tape, which I'll also have to buy. But that'll be a bridge that I cross later on. In the meantime, let's put away the alcohol, and put away the shovel blade, of course, because we do not want to lose that should we die. Now, some of you also told me, and this is very, very useful, that I can actually combine gas canisters to save space. Excellent, excellent. Now, don't forget, we are going to have to find a way to get some reputation with the wolfman, so that we can buy another toolbox from him and upgrade the workbench so that we can get the shovel. Now, right now we have 110, which means we have 90 to go to grab another toolbox, as well as another 40 for that tape. Now, first thing on the itinerary for today is going to be to make our way back to the Silent Forest and do our best to make that house a home. Now, it's a lot of work to be done, and we may not be able to get that much done in one day, but I'm going to try to do as much as I can, because the sooner we establish ourselves there, the sooner we can use it as a base to get out and explore. And what is this game about if not exploring? I really do fear that one of these days you're not going to be so docile as you currently are. Seriously, I fear the day when the game decides to take advantage of my complacency towards certain things. And you know, you might say that I just shouldn't be complacent, period. But I feel like a certain level of complacency is almost required to get anything done. I mean, you saw how skittish I was for the first couple of episodes, and as a result, I really didn't accomplish much. Here's our new home. Or at least our prospective new home. I wonder if the bike man is still going to be here, even though we haven't rung the bell. I wonder if he just stays in the last place he was. Yeah, that extra bear trap is certainly going to go a long way for us. You back here? No, you're not. Now, where did I stash that bell? I'm having a hard time remembering. In one of these, maybe? No, what about you? Locked. Dang. Some gas here. Actually, let's take that gas and use it to fuel up the generator just in case we have to spend the night. Now we have plenty of nails and boards already on site, but I think we're going to need a lot more than this, come to think of it. Because as you can see, this house, it's in a bit of a state. Now some of you actually suggested not trying to hold the whole thing, that's actually not tactically very sound, that what I should do is pick a small area to hole up in, and kind of just allow whatever comes through during the night to flow through the rest of the base. So in the beginning, I think what I may do is just kind of fortify this area, put up a couple of doors, or even only put up one door. Alright. Let's ringity-ding that bell. Where did you come from? I was right here, bud. Wait. Wait, you're not gonna bring my stuff now? And you know what? Just as an experiment, I'm gonna bring the bell with me. And we'll see what happens when... We'll see what happens when I call you from the other base. In the meantime, let's go try and find out what's in the upper northeast corner near our base. The answer is apparently more dogs. What else is new? More of those markings. But no one in sight. I feel like I'm making a mistake by searching this corpse. A knife, a metal pipe, and some gas. Okay, well, useful. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope. That's what I thought, that's what I thought, that's what I thought, that's what I thought. Nope. Get away, 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 get away. How far are you gonna chase me? Come on, nope. Bang. Oh, no, you're too tough. You're too tough. You have too much health. I have to get away. Yes, you fight each other. I'm a helpless weakling all over again. Well, at least there'll be a dog corpse for me to loot when I come back this way. In the meantime, I'm in over my head. I'm carrying too much stuff that I don't feel like I can lose. Now, I think it said in the beginning that I would lose some of my stuff upon death. I can go back and pick up my bag, but... what if I lose the bell? We are back home, and it is time to do some weirdo science. Why can't I climb over this fence? I thought I could climb over stuff like that. Alright, well, anyway, let's go into our inventory and swap out those Molotovs for the bell. And find out what happens. Something is happening. Now, some of you said that there's a way to read the note on the bell. Ah, we can actually bring up the context menu in inventory. Liquor tasting and transport services. Fast and efficient. Call now. Maybe I have to give him alcohol every time. I bet I have to give him alcohol every time. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is... we are gonna have to spend one more night here, which sucks. What a waste of a day. Yeah. Well, do we have alcohol? Yeah, we have some. Enough to transfer our inventory over. And enough gas to last us the night. I'm not going to pour all of it in. But what I will actually do is carve up more of what we have here, because we're going to need it. And actually, come to think of it, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. And the reason I say that... Let's chop you all up, as much as we can. Yep. And the reason I say that is because we're going to get some rep with the trader in the morning, from which I can buy more nails. Nails are kind of the bottleneck in fortifying our new home, so maybe staying here the next night is actually the tactically sound maneuver. Alright, nightfall, let's go. If I do things correctly, this will be my last night in this base for now. Mr. Bike Man, you can go home, you know. It's gonna be no comfort hearing that bell clinking all night. I'm actually really curious about what's gonna happen, though. Like, are you just gonna stay out there? Or will you be gone come morning? I can still hear your bell ringing out there. You know, come to think of it, it'll actually be just as disturbing when the ringing of the bell just suddenly stops. I shouldn't be entering these rooms so quickly. As we found out in the last couple of episodes, just because the boards aren't broken down and the traps activated doesn't mean nothing's found its way inside. No, not you. Not you. You're right around that corner, aren't you? You've come back for another visit, have you not? I still can't see anything in that shadowy corner, even when I've rounded that edge. Oh, it is so dark in this corner in particular. There's a glow. There's a glow in the corner with the workbench, and I'm not sure if it's always there. I don't like the crescendo of that ghostly chorus. But it seems it's just the lamp. Something really bad's gonna happen tonight. That's my prediction. Come on, 4.5 hours. Every time I see those birds now... Every time I see those birds, I take it as an omen that heralds the arrival of that creature that I feel has some kind of hatred for me. What's happening? No. I hear some footsteps. I hear some footsteps, not just the earthquake. I think they're coming from behind me. I can very clearly hear the sounds of something trudging about in the dirt outside. Or at least, I hope it's the dirt outside. And I think the light in the other room has gone out. Those footsteps have been joined now by other footsteps, and they're coming from both sides. They're on my left and my right. I feel like there's something just on the other side of this wall. Come on, 1 more hour. 40 minutes, come on. Do the countdown. Half an hour. Ten minutes. Oh, that's the power. That's the power of sound design and atmosphere, and crafting your previous experience with gameplay such that you really do feel ultra vulnerable. I had no idea what was on the other side of that door, or even truly if there was anything on the other side of that door. But I knew I didn't want to find out. Trader, very happy to see your... I guess that's a face. Alright, I think we might buy a couple of nails, but... maybe not even that. Maybe I really should be saving my reputation with you. Let's make sure we've got at least 1 bottle of alcohol on us. We've got the bell. And I think we should be good to go. Alright, hopefully for the last time, let's make our journey to our new home in the Silent Forest. You still good? You know, in the last episode, I had kind of dismissed those stamina pills as not being very useful. And I feel like that's kind of short-sighted on my part. Because stamina management has actually been a pretty big deal now that I've entered the Silent Forest. And heck, even in the first area, I think this is called the Dry Meadow. I've been doing a whole lot of sprinting away from things I couldn't kill. What if one of these days I run into something that I can't outrun? I almost got into some real trouble with the savages in this side, which seem to be quite a bit more durable than the ones in the Dry Meadow. Actually, my fear right now is, what if they're still here? The woods are so dense here, I'll never see them coming. Here's the dog that was killed yesterday. Now, if there's one thing I don't really need more of right now, it's meat. Speaking of meat, in the comments for the previous video, one of you speculated on what would happen if I tried to spend the night with the wolfman, if he would protect me. Now, I don't really feel confident enough to test that, but it is a really good question. Now that we're here, let's see what our friend the bike man has to say. And like UPS, he arrives. Can I still not? Hang on, wait, I have alcohol on me. Look. No, I don't want to drink it. I want to give it to him. Was that a one-time offer? How do I can't do the hold down left click. I have to show him the alcohol. Okay, yes, I do want you to bring the junk from the other hideout. Oh, and I can choose. Excellent, okay, from the Dry Meadow. Let us bank some of my valuables and do a little bit of exploring, shall we? You know, perhaps, and maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but perhaps we should head to the southeast and look for that wolfman's lair. Remember, that was our original quest, all the way back in the beginning. A chicken head. Pill, antidote, and a bottle. Sure, why not? I'd kind of forgotten all about the quest to go find the wolfman's camp. Nope, 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 never mind. Never mind. We're not going that way. I banked some of my valuables, including the watch, but the local phone is a lot more miserable here. Nope, screw it, screw it, screw it. Over, up and over, up and over. Ah, you can't hit me while I'm jumping. Nope, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good. Not good, 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 not good. What did I just do? Come on, move. Move. Duck and weave, duck and weave, duck and weave. Actually, you know what I can perhaps do? Let's grab the bear trap. Maybe I can hunt these things. I had talked about that in a previous episode. Yeah, I bet that's what I can do. You still out here? Maybe they don't spend a lot of time. Yeah, maybe they leave if I lure them back to my base. Seems like they'll chase me in a little ways, but then head off. I guess that's as a means of not rendering a base completely unsafe during the day. But perhaps I can work this to my advantage. Let's place a trap down over here. Alright, where are you guys at? Come on, doggy. Preferably, I'd like to pull only one of you. That's right, this way. That's right, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way. Ow, you're faster than me. This way, come on. Nope, nope, you're smarter than me, too. Come on, this way. This way, this way, this way. Come on, no, you can't also be smarter than me. That's right. And it's a one-hit kill as well. Serves you right. Unfortunately, I've already used my one heal for the day. You know, I'm actually in pretty dire straits as far as health goes. I don't know if I feel safe spending the night here, even if the bike man returns in a... Oh. There's the package with all my stuff. I was not anticipating that so soon. Okay, well, let's... Okay, first thing, let's grab these boards, grab the nails, and get to work. Come to think of it. Don't like those footsteps. Where's my nails? Right there. Okay, so first things, let's repair this doorway. Next things next, repair this window. We're also going to want to drag a lamp from this room and bring it on over into the area we're going to be bedding up for the night. Which actually, quite conspicuously, this lair lacks a bed completely. You know, given that they're so dangerous, killing off those dogs might actually be a good thing, huh? And before, the dogs were just kind of an annoyance that were easy to fight, but also I could largely avoid. Now, though, the local fauna is much more of a threat. It's actually going to be pretty important that I keep the area surrounding my base safe. Now, as some of you pointed out, the ovens do actually have different efficiency levels at different bases, which is the reason why I was getting more for my essence here. So if we extract 60 essence from the odd meat, that brings us to 225 at 480. Or a little less than halfway towards our next dose. Just preemptively, because we have the resources, I'm also going to start barricading the generator room. Only because I feel like if things don't work out in the house, this is actually going to be where I hole up. Now, my plan for tonight was going to be that I push the tub in front of this door. Actually, this thing feels really light. Kind of crazy how I can actually kind of get a feel for the weight of an object by dragging it, by how much resistance it seems to offer. But I have a pretty devious idea for over in this direction, too. What if I open the door this way, grab this wardrobe, drag it this way, through this gap? I could actually do kind of like what my character did for the underground entrance. I could pull this over the door and then drag it back in with me at the end of the night, or at the beginning of the night, covering this doorway, making it so that anything that wants to push on it going this way will not be able to get in. Now the problem is I'm not sure that the tub will hold up as well. But keeping my sides covered, that's a good thing to do. And it's the kind of strategy that I'm going to have to make in a big hurry because night is falling at an alarming rate. I don't like how the music is just suddenly cut out. Things look dark very, very early. Only 10 minutes until night. I want to save as much gas as I possibly can. Alright, with 10 minutes to go, let's light this up. And for the first time, we'll spend a night in our new home in the Silent Forest. I'm really, really nervous about this. I don't know what kinds of new horrors we're going to encounter here. And I don't really want to find out, to be honest. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I do. Come on. I need you to get in as much as I possibly can. I want things that are pushing on you to push you into the door, not the other way around. I don't want you getting pushed out of the way. Also, do I have a trap that I can use? No. Nope. No. Quick, let's craft a bear trap. And place this right in the middle of my living space, which is... Ah! Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Bring around the Rosie. Okay, your attack is pretty slow and has a long cooldown period. That's like the one saving grace for me. Ow! I really hope you're the only... I'm dead?! That, honestly, is... this combat. Molotov... Wait! Did I lose everything else that was in my inventory? Did I have anything else in... No. Okay, I'm not sure what happened then. So, do I only lose... Hang on, I'm still really confused about how that works. So, did I actually lose anything? Is the bag on the ground, does that contain only what I lost? Does that mean that if I die, 100% of my stuff is recoverable? I'm still really confused on how that works, but it seems this traitor has followed me here. It seems this is going to be the one that... Wait, suddenly he starts to move quicker, as if looking for something in his pockets. He takes out a piece of charcoal and starts writing on his palm. There's no way out of here, brother. He shows me what he's written, then wipes it with his sleeve and continues scribbling. We're stuck with each other. After making sure I've also read the second sentence, the man takes out a full tank of gasoline from his sack. He places it on the floor next to me. Okay, well, what I need right now isn't charity, it's better weapons. See, I feel like the gas can is supposed to be like a consolation prize for dying. But, like, if there's one thing that's taking me out of this overall excellent game right now... Wait, no, this window was barricaded. I mean... I barricaded this window, didn't I? I swear I did. He seems to have pushed his way through here, so that tub was absolutely useless. I definitely need a different solution for this door. But I could swear that I barricaded this window. But yeah, as I was saying, if there's one flaw in this otherwise really great game so far, it's the role of death in the gameplay. I think I would almost honestly prefer, like, some kind of save system. Because, first of all, I just don't like the idea of, like, canonical repeat deaths. I mean, maybe that's something that's going to be explored as a plot point, but for now, I don't like the idea that that happens, and I just came back to life for no reason. Also, I feel like it's kind of cheap, because now I feel like if I die in my own hideout, it doesn't matter. I talked about this the first time around, but, like, I'm not really sure what happens if I die in the hideout beyond just saving gas. Like, am I actually better off getting myself killed every morning? I feel like the real priority right now should be getting a better weapon. And in order to do that, I'm gonna have to build up some reputation with the wolfman. Let's barricade that window. I swear that I barricaded this window already. Also, my new plan for this bathtub is going to be the exact same as for the other thing. I feel like if you're going to barricade a door, maybe what's outside the door doesn't matter in terms of weight, so long as it blocks anything from being able to open it in the first place. While we're here, we may as well do some exploring. This time we're heading to the south. And if something goes wrong, I'm gonna have a lot easier of a time quickly setting up the Molotovs than I will with the bear traps. Oh my. Oh, what an illusion that is. Oh, that is some serious depth, giving me real vertigo, considering it's a 2D image. But the way this game, like, stacks layers in its animation and its artwork, it definitely gets the most bang for its buck out of the graphics that it's using. That is such an incredible image. There's a bear trap. Get us some more scrap metal to reimburse ourselves for what we lost. Another one of those shrines. I'm starting to become curious about what these actually represent. Oh, more dogs, more dogs, more dogs. Do not need any more dog encounters right now. Just need to keep heading to the southeast and make my way to the wolfman. He's so close I can smell him. Ah, another one of you! Do I still have my... No, hang on, wait, stop, stop! I hit tab and it froze me in place. Alright, do I still have the board? I do, so I'm gonna... Stop. Stop. Ow! I can't even see you. Ah, now you're poisoned. Ow! I can hear those old man noises again, and they're coming from the northwest, but I don't really feel like I'm in any kind of state to investigate that right now. Time for my revenge. Let's see how good this knife is. Hey! Over here. Now, you don't seem to be affected by the poison, or at least you're smart enough to not walk through it. Come on. This way. What I need right now, ow, is less of you around my base. There we go. Oh, but the knife broke in one hit. Oh, I see. It's thrown and it gets stuck in the enemy. Wait, but... Okay, so middle click is how I use it as a melee weapon. Okay. Nope. Don't have time for you, dog. Right now, my concern is with... Ow! Alright, let's do it. Yep. See, when it lunges, I don't really have enough time to turn around and get a hit in. I really need that shovel, which, according to you guys, has a bigger area of attack. Ow! Come on. There we go. Seems like I kind of have to be a little bit preemptive for this guy. I kind of have to move in a little more than what it seems like I should have to. Let's start putting some of these pills to use. See what they do. I'm actually not sure if I've used these for healing. Oh! Hoo-hoo! Oh, those work extremely fast. Those are the kinds of things that I'll actually be saving for use while in combat, then. I did not know that they would work that quickly. There's another elk. Alright, looks like I've got about everything I need. Let's just set this up right here. Setup picker, thank you. Slap. 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 I've also noticed that I don't seem to do the same amount of damage with every blow. There seems to be at least some element of RNG to it, but I'm not really sure what goes into that. I wonder if where I hit on the enemy makes a difference? Come on. Nope, not now, not now, not now. And you're dead. Yeah, it's a good thing you stay trapped for so long. Alright, we've got those antlers. What has to happen now is I need to get back to base, repair my board, and then what else? Ow! I'm losing so much health. Oh yeah, and I'm going to go back to the Wolfman and trade the antlers for a toolbox so that I can upgrade the workbench and get the shovel. And also try not to fall in the giant hole in the ground. Let's make a deal. I'm going to sell you these antlers. and you're gonna sell me that toolbox. Now, in order to move on, I'm also gonna need some of that there tape. And I don't know if I feel like waiting. Then again, I don't really have anything for trade, which is really frustrating. I could sell you the knife, but I'm not sure how wise that would be. I really feel like I'm going to end up stepping on this thing at some point. This is way too close to where I'm going to be. Alright, so that window is 100% barricaded right now. There's a bear trap in front of it. And that door is blocked off by the tub. Should not be possible to open it now. Oh boy. Looks like our second night in the Silent Forest is going to be a stormy one. Oh no, wait. Actually, all I need to upgrade this workshop now is more boards. So... Okay, I gotta do something really quick here. Gotta act really, really fast. But if I saw some of these logs, which where can I get? Where's some of those logs? I think I left some out here, maybe. Let's get some of these. Only an hour to go, which is like 30 seconds in Darkwood time. I can use the saw, right? Do that, and now I should be able to upgrade the workbench. And hopefully build the shovel. No, you know what? I think the tape was actually needed for the shovel, not the workbench, but it's still worth doing. Let's upgrade the workshop. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And now, to make the shovel, what I need is that tape. Let's seal ourselves in for the night. Come on, pull this way. Pull this way. I really want to drag from that side so that we can... this is really annoying. I want it to be flush with the wall. Alright, I think that's about as good as we're going to get it. Nope. And should I put a bear trap in front of the door as well? Or do I pull a really... How are you doing this? How? How are you doing this? How are you damaging that door? That doesn't make any sense to me. And furthermore, if I swing from right here, will I be damaging the door as well? Now, I'm not sure if leaving enemies alive around the base makes things... Gotcha! Haha! Yeah, it's what you get. And apparently that's all I get. Oh, you... Ah! No, wait. I did not tell you you could invite friends. Come on. Come on. Ow! Smack. Ah! I swear, the board is going right through you. Come on. Come on. Right this way. Oh, I should have picked up some pills. Can I sneak up behind you? No, stop breaking my stuff. That's where I draw the line. Finally, that was very, very close. And, you know, come to think of it, I don't have a whole lot of time. I think maybe I put the light too close to the window. That could be part of my problem. Why I've been attracting so many buddies. Alright. Ah, there's more! Alright, fine. It's not like dying matters in this base anyway. God, it's just a constant onslaught. In fact, you know what? Spite. Spite move. Spite move. That's right. Oh no, the fire. It's persistent. Is this going to continue damaging me? Furthermore, is this going to damage you? I wouldn't want this to cause a rift between us. Ah, great. So now the dresser and the door are destroyed. Talk about a whole new world. Alright, let me buy some tape from you so that I can build the shovel. That's going to be the first order of business. Once again, I'm still not sure if dying in my base matters, or for that matter, if I'm not better off dying in my base. I'm so out of room, and it doesn't help now that the wardrobe's destroyed. And I can't put stuff into the rucksack on the ground, I can only take stuff out. So the bike man has not blessed me with storage. But I can build the shovel. Finally. Now let's repair this board. And once again, we'll arm ourselves. Now you say that this weapon has quite a bit more reach, but it seems like it's also slower. Maybe just a little bit slower. If we want to rebuild that doorway, we're going to have to cut some more logs, but... You know, I'm wondering, do we even want to do that? I'm starting to think it might actually be a better idea to change places and hole up in the room with the generator. That might actually be a more defensible position. Because this room, it's kind of cramped. We can't really hide, and like some of you said, it might be best to arrange things in such a way where things kind of flow through the base. We've got to learn some new strategies, because I don't think it's normal, with the combat being what it is, to be attacked by 3 different monsters, one right after the other. And so, you know, there's a couple of things we could try. First of all, we could employ that strategy you guys talked about a while back, of leaving bits of dog meat around the base so that they'll munch on that instead of me. Also, it looks like we now have the option to craft armor. And it's pretty cheap too. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all those shells for the 20 reputation. We could build the pistol, which it says is small caliber. I do have a small caliber magazine, but you know, how plentiful is ammo gonna be? Is there gonna come a point where I start using firearms most of the time? Or is that just gonna be kind of a Christmas and Easter thing? I feel like the inventory and hotbar upgrades might actually be worth it for right now. Provided I can afford whatever that fabric is. How much are you charging for those things? Fabric, a piece of fine fabric, far, far too much, I'm afraid. I don't have anywhere near that level of rep. Alright, I definitely need to get a job and find some way to start making reputation in a more reliable fashion. Alright, so it's settled. The next episode is going to be about upgrading myself. Upgrading my weapons, upgrading my defenses, upgrading basically everything I can acquire the resources to upgrade. But that'll be next time. My big takeaway from this episode is that it was certainly a rude awakening, certainly some things I need to change, certainly revealed some issues that I have that will hopefully be resolved with the wider reach of the shovel. But I also ran into the inescapable horror game issue that has plagued literally every game ever made, where all tension is released when you die. I mean, tension is derived, and this is kind of the great paradox of gaming in general, tension is derived from the fear of dying. If the consequences are too high, though, for dying, it becomes frustrating and it takes you out of it. And if the consequences are too low, it kind of dissipates that tension and, once again, takes you out of it. And that's not a fault with this game in particular. That's something that's basically inherent to the medium of gaming. But it really showed its face here. Now, I will say, though, all of my deaths thus far have been in my hideout, where I could immediately just grab my rucksack and get all my items back. It might actually present a vector for emergent storytelling if I lose my stuff away from base in somewhere dangerous. Like, imagine if I had died at the wedding. Yes, it wouldn't have been as neat of an outcome, but I would have had to go on a dangerous rescue mission. So maybe there's some potential for stories there as well. But if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that is at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you next time. And I'm going to be doing a Rocky training montage in the meantime.